96 Cakes. Got Camille Shavon with me. How you doing, Camille?
Good morning, Kim. Good morning, 96 Kicks listeners. It is my pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, who's listening today, to present to you all Mr. David Mann and Mrs. Tamela Mann on the line. Good morning. How are you?
We're good. How are you?
Oh, I'm so excited to have you on the show today. And I am even more excited about the 29th Annual Stellar Awards that's going down this weekend in Nashville, Tennessee. Hey, you guys, are you excited?
Yes, we are excited.
Wonderful. And
I'm very
Tamela.
excited. I get to sit in the audience and watch and see and hopefully Tamela bring home an armful.
Oh, yes, most definitely, because Tamela, you are nominated for 7 Stellar Awards. Oh, my God. I know that is so awesome. How do you feel about that?
Oh my God, OMG.
OMG! Yes, you are nominated for Artist of the Year, the Albertina Walker Female Vocalist of the Year, CD of the Year, Traditional Female Vocalist of the Year, Traditional CD of the Year, and the list goes on. Oh my God, Tamela!
I'm very excited. I mean, I just thank God. And for all the support of radio and just our consumers, I just thank God for everybody just supporting it. And I'm in awe right now of it all. But I'm just so grateful to God for it.
Yes, because God is certainly good, and He anointed you with an amazing voice. And you guys are an amazing couple. David, you said you're going to be sitting in the audience enjoying, but don't forget now, you and Tamela are also one of the presenters of this year's Stellar Awards, correct?
Yes.
Yes, and you know with us, ain't no telling what's going to go on.
Look, there's no telling what's going to go on with you, Mr. David Mann, a.k.a. Mr. Brown, the funniest man I have ever seen. You are hilarious, and I just love how you guys work together. I just love the electricity that you bring forth when we see you all perform together, and when we see you all on television. It's just magnificent. So let's talk a little bit about this year's Stellar Awards. Now, this year, of course, this is the second year that it's going to be live, you guys, so Tamela, you performed Take Me to the King last year. Was the pressure on a little bit since it was live, and you couldn't mess up?
Well, I think it was just on, period, just to be standing before all your peers. I mean, singing gospel music and you singing to an audience of gospel singers is like a lot of pressure in itself. So it's like, yeah, I guess it was a little thicker.
I think I was more nervous than she was. I'm always more nervous when she has to sing.
Oh, he is so funny. Oh, my God. What do you think, speaking of funny, what do you think about this year's co-host, Mr. Ricky Smiley and the very funny Sherry Shepherd? What do you think about them hosting this year?
But that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, this is going to be crazy. I think we're in for a big roller coaster.
Because I don't think people realize how crazy Sherry, we know how crazy Ricky Smiley is, but I don't think we realize how crazy Sherry Shepherd is.
Absolutely. So they're going to bring the craziness on. They should have had a trio. They should have had you up there with them, Mr. Brown. We wouldn't be able to stand our...
I agree.
For some reason, I haven't been asked to host the Stellar Awards. I don't know.
Hint, Don Jackson, hint. Well, listen.
I would have loved to host this year.
Hey, I believe your time is coming. But, it's going to be aired on the Up television network and broadcast syndication of over 150 stations in 125 markets. So it's growing and growing and growing. Oh, my God, it is growing.
And that's because we have some of the most phenomenal singers in any genre of music and gospel music.
The performance lineup is great this year. Hezekiah Walker, Donna Lawrence, Shirley Caesar, Erica Campbell,
Anthony Brown,
Isaac Reed,
Tasha Cobb.
Yeah.
Jonathan McReynolds. It's like a wonderful, and more. I mean, so it's a wonderful layout this year.
I know, absolutely. And what do you guys think about the Lifetime Achievement Award going to Hezekiah Walker?
We love Hezekiah, just period.
Yes.
Just period. So nobody, he deserves it.
Yes. And you know what I love? He's the same every time you see him. Every time we met him from years ago when we all were starting out, I mean, he is the same. And I just thank God for it, and the Lord has blessed him. and his life with his church, his ministry, and all. And I think it's just a great honor for him to get this award.
Absolutely. And speaking of some of the performers, Ty Tribbett nominated for 8 Stellars. Anthony Brown, Group Therapy, nominated for 8. You, Tamela, nominated for 7. Tasha Cobb, nominated for 7. Fred Hammond, 6. John P. Key, 5. And, okay, let me ask you this question, Tamela. I know that you want to win a Stellar. What do you think about going head-to-head in one of those categories with Miss Tasha Cobb?
Hey, the ball is rolling.
either way, God is gonna get the glory because Tasha Cobb is a phenomenal artist.
Yes, and I love her.
Yeah, the song. I mean, it's just one of those worship songs that you just sit and you just cry when you listen to. So, you know, either one that wins, it's going to be a great night.
I know it's going to be a blessing. Like when I interviewed Vashon Mitchell, he was saying it was so hard. It's so hard because, you know, you all just love everybody that's nominated. You know, of course, you want